Hello to all my college football fans and friends out there. Welcome to another segment of the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show. My friends, to all my Big 10 friends out there, to all my SEC friends and fans out there, sit back, enjoy this video. My friends, I'm just going to put to rest the little bit of the battle back and forth between conference series records between the Big 10 versus the SEC. Now, the overall record of SEC versus the Big 10, my friends, I'm just going to be honest, the SEC has dominated the series between the SEC conference versus the Big 10 in college football. The SEC overall versus the Big 10, 108 wins, 72 losses, and 2 ties. In bowl games, this is pretty impressive, especially if you're an SEC conference fan. The SEC in bowl games have won 65% of the games versus Big 10 schools. 69 wins and 37 losses in bowl games, specifically bowl games. 69 and 37, the SEC's record against the Big 10. Now, what jumped out at me is the specific records all time of the SEC conference teams versus the Big 10. So we have Alabama 13 and 5 all time against the Big 10. Florida Gators an impressive 12 wins, 6 losses. Georgia Bulldogs 12 and 3 versus the Big 10. LSU Tigers 10 wins, 5 losses. South Carolina Gamecocks, very impressive, 6 wins and only 1 defeat. Tennessee Volunteers, my friends, this really jumped out at me. Tennessee 13 and 5 against the Big 10 all time, so they're tied with Alabama, also with 13 and 5. The Missouri Tigers, they come in at 4 wins and 2 losses all time, so that's a winning record against the Big 10. But my friends, what jumped out at me is that the SEC school that has been to the most games versus the Big 10 is the Kentucky Wildcats. Now, Kentucky has played the most Big 10 schools, okay, in their history of Kentucky football. 36 games they played against Big 10 schools. And their record against the Big 10, 18 wins, 18 losses. So they've been to the most, okay, versus the Big 10. And hypothetically speaking, they've won the most from SEC play against the Big 10. 18 wins, 8 losses. So my friends, basically what I'm saying is this, that I've always said, even though I'm a Big 10 guy, my boys are the Buckeyes, I've always said, hands down, that the SEC College Football Conference is the best in power conferences in all of college football. Do I believe that the second best would probably be the Big 10? Absolutely, okay? But I'm just putting to rest back and forth, don't want to use the term bickering, but back and forth jawing a little bit when I watch YouTube between the SEC guys and the Big 10 guys, okay? And I just wanted to do a video. Everybody knows I'm all about facts and numbers, so it doesn't get any better than these numbers and facts that I just stated. So once again, the SEC has dominated the Big 10 in bowl games, 69 wins, 37 losses, and overall, the SEC has dominated the overall series against all Big 10 opponents, winning 108 games, losing 72, and tying 2. It just comes down to, some people ask me, Buckeye Vinny, how come the Big 10 has issues with the SEC. And, my friends, it just comes down to this. I think when you break down the two conferences, the SEC is more high-powered offenses, and they truly are, okay, when you break them down. You have your Georgias, your Alabamas, your Ole Miss, your Missouri Tigers. These are all schools that averaged 37 points or more, okay, last season. And then you break down and you look at the Big Ten, okay? So, yes, you have the Buckeyes, okay, who averaged 33 points a game last year. You have the Michigan Wolverines, who averaged 35 points a game last year. You have Penn State, that was right around 33 to 34 points a game last year. But my point is this. The SEC is known for that high-flying, up-and-down, track meet type of offense. Now when you break it down and you look at the Big Ten is known for their defense, okay? When you look this past season, 2023, the top 3 teams in top defenses in all of college football in the country was Michigan, number 1, giving up a stingy 10 points a game. The Buckeyes coming in at number 2, giving up 11.2 points per game. And coming in at number 3 was James Franklin and the Penn State Nittany Lions, giving up a stingy 13 points a game. So, my friends, once again, stats do not lie. SEC, known for their offense. The Big Ten, known for their bruising defense. So, it was a lot of fun putting this video together. It really was. And I had no problems putting it together. A couple of my friends and subscribers out there asked me to kind of put forth a video like this, okay? And I added a few other things, but once again, when you look at this, and so many people have asked me, why do the Big Ten have so much issues year in and year out versus the SEC? My friends, the SEC is known for their speed, okay? I'm not going to say that, the Big Ten doesn't have talent. They do have talent. But my friends, from every position, when you look overall at defensive backs in the SEC compared to the D-backs in the Big Ten, we're talking defensive backs and safeties that could run 4.3, 4.4 40s, okay? We're talking linebackers in the SEC that could run 4.7 40s. 4.6 40s. And when you look over in the Big Ten, they just don't quite have that breakout speed, okay? Whether it be on offense or on defense, okay? It's just, it's two conferences that play totally two different styles of football. And there's nothing wrong with that, Once again, you got the SEC, high-powered offenses from start to finish. You have the Big Ten that, when you break it down, there's only about 3 teams that average right around 33 to 34 points a game on offense, compared to, let's be honest, 6 or 7 teams in the SEC that average anywhere from 38, 37 points on up. So, that's where it comes down to. Both conferences have a lot of talent from top to bottom, start to finish. And let's be honest, they both have major talent in their skill set position players. But once again, my friends, it's all about speed, in my opinion. Okay? And when you look at the certain skill set position players for the SEC conferences versus the Big Ten, they're speedsters. Case closed. So, we shall see. My friends, if you are new to my channel, Buckeye Vinny here welcomes you. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Don't forget, click that subscribe button. It's free to do so. If you like this video, please click on the like button. Don't forget to hit the bell for notification. When I upload a video, you hit the bell. It goes straight to you to notify you that a video popped up. And please, to all, comment down below, not just about if you enjoyed this video or not, but please comment down below about your opinion of the SEC versus the Big Ten, and how you enjoyed this video, and how you break it down like I did about the SEC being the top power conference in all of college football versus the Big Ten, who in my opinion is the best defense in all of college football conference. Like always, my friends, peace out. God bless. My friends, everybody have a safe and enjoyable weekend. Buckeye Vinny is out of here.